Go. That was the theme of the Highland Village from Okage Shadow King, one of my favorite RPGs ever made. Back on the PS2. I got a lot of great games on the PS2, and still we're back to playing another one of my favorite games. I'm going to say this. I'm probably one paycheck away from having enough to actually purchase a capture card. I've been saving up for a while for it. It's just because, like, personal, it's like, gotta, whatchamacallit? Ugh, I can't think. But, I gotta juggle around, I gotta buy personal items and other shit like that, as well as, like, other fun little stuff. So, it's basically a 50-50 shot as to when I can get it or when I can't get it. So I just wanted to have, like, a bit of more stable-ish income before I was able to acquire said capture card. But yeah, that's some good news for now. Anyway, we're back to playing some Rayman 3. I'm just going to make sure that this runs properly. Only because I was checking it earlier, and it wasn't working right. So, here's to hoping that this runs immediately as soon as we press the start button here. But I've been excited for this. I'm glad we're finally back to playing this on Tuesday. We might finish it tonight. That's why I named the title as such. So let's hop right in, shall we? Yeah, I think I got it. Whoa! Yes, I got to alt-tab back into that. Ugh. This thing is a pain. Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't want to work. Also, Zig's going to be joining us any minute now, so we'll see him very shortly. He's just finishing up something, as usual. Alright. Is it going to work? Yes, it is! Cool. Alright. Let's continue. Last time, we did it's not going to work now. Yes, it is good. Last time we did the longest short. Oh, wait, whoops, wrong. Oh, no, wrong title. Oops. That's my test file, okay. Last time, we were on a pirate ship from the longest shortcut, escaping to the summit beyond the clouds, which is going to be the next level. And from there, we're going to hit the Hoodlum Headquarters. And then we're going to hit the final. We're right at the end game, which is good. So let's hop back in. So yeah, Glowbox is still wanting Andre, and we're on our way to end his existence. It's kind of, immediately we're getting attacked. It's kind of obvious what we have to do here. Also, there's 2 teensies in this level that we have to save. What is this level called, by the way? Oh no! We're not at the summit yet. Ooh, this is the way to the summit. Cool. So we still got a bit of so this is only the beginning of this area. I never knew this part of the I never knew this part specifically was part of the summit beyond the clouds. Oh no, you don't! Alright, we got him. Okay, they're coming from the front. Oh no, they're coming from the back. Wait. No, they're attacking us from the back. This is the pain. This is actually the hardest part of this game, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you played Kingdom... Oh no. Oh right, and yeah, those are those fucking fish tanks from the past part. So I actually got some more information later on about the game that I forgot to go over last time. But upon doing my research, a little more of my research into the cut content, it's gonna be a fun discussion, especially around here. We can talk a little bit more about the cut content / like versions of the game that are different from others. Oh god. Hold on, let me get these guys. This is annoying. My left is their starboard, my starboard is their port. My port is their starboard, and my starboard is their port. So we're gonna be taking shots, and we're gonna be dealing shots. Okay, cool. Here they come.
Oh, I hit another fish. Can't they swim deeper?
Oh yeah, right. And if they go forward, they ram the boat. Yeah, Alright.
Oh no, I hit another fish. Can't they swim deeper?
The guys in the front are the worst. I don't think he hits him in the front. Because he only says that when we get hit by the cannonballs. So we're just getting pelted by them. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go!
Almost there. We're gonna save Andre. We're the kings of the world.
With very little health to spare us. Okay, cool. So now we're at the summit. All of this for a measly prize. And we gotta save 3 teensies. I really hope there wasn't one on the ship. Ugh, this is not gonna be fun. Well... it's gonna... well, not that it's not gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. I am looking forward to this. What am I saying? Alright, I forgot about the very Christmassy music of this area. Only because of the mountain range stuff, ain't it? And just like last time, we go from one ice range in one game to another ice range in another, and look at that. They already caused an avalanche for us. And immediately we gotta deal with the spinneroo. It kinda does the ick like Eugene. But yeah, still not much to talk about yet in terms of cut content. We're in an area that has like that has some decently cut content almost. Oh wait, can we actually kill these guys with this now? Yes, right. The heavy metal fist actually works on them. Alright. So now we gotta worry about these things. But, as usual, nothing really to worry about, since, you know, single punches with the heavy metal fist will take them out. But I'll point out... oh, shit. I'll point out a cut piece of... a technical cut piece of content, because there's actually something in this game. And that secret that I was looking for in the longest shortcut last time is actually coming up in an upcoming level. So we're here, one of the teensies. Okay. This spinneroo is gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go, we got him. Alright. So the Summit Beyond the Clouds' music is a little bit... whoa! It's not that great, I'm gonna be honest. I've heard better, like, Wintertide songs. He's gotta go finish his snowman. Also, these guys are a new type of teensy. And they bestow onto us this. The Shock Fist. Oh, look at that, a Hoodmonger. I haven't seen those guys since the beginning of the land of the... since the Desert of the Canara. Those guys are making a return. I wonder if they're over here. Those enemies that are air quotes cut, but not cut. Alright, so we just gotta... we can't dodge it. Okay, cool. Alright, and I forgot about the Grimace effect, so yeah. We gotta stop the Hoodlums from becoming... we gotta stop the Black Rums from becoming Hoodlums again by using our new ability to turn them back into Red Lums when we can. Plus, it gets us more health. More health pickup is good, so there we go. There we go. Oh, these guys again. Also, I forgot. I neglected to get their names, so... Alright, at least we go. Oh, God! They got new powers! Okay. Right. These guys shoot essentially... Alright, so now they got a new strategy. Instead of just plummeting the battlefield, if you get too close, I think, one will grab you with a hoodoo orb, and then he'll start shooting a flamethrower at you. So these guys are actually pretty damn difficult. But we got them down. Well, there we go. Got one. Okay. And now the camera glitch. There we go. I don't think there's many more of these guys left. Maybe like 1 or 2 more encounters, from what I remember. And we got a power up. Come on. There we go. Let's run one of these. Honestly, the challenge is trying to hear the TNC over the loud-ass music. Like, I don't hate this stage. The music is just kind of bad. But not every song can be like, you know, a winner in these situations. Ugh. You get some pretty good bangers throughout. Like I said, the Bog of Merc, it's good for the setting. But it kind of sucks. But I wouldn't, like, it's good for the setting, but I wouldn't listen to it on its own. This, there's not much, like, Christmas-like tones. Also, I hear one of those lizard guys. Little tree frogs, where are they? Alright, let's give him a look around. I hear him somewhere. The challenge, like I said, is trying to hear everything over the music. This is honestly the loudest the music has been in this game. Alright. Where are they? There he is. Hey, buddy. Looking for the free points. Alright, cool. We gotta get our score up in order to unlock the last 2 minigames. Oh, look at that. They built 2 snowmen. And they give us a decent prize for breaking them. You see, the hoodlums are somewhat helpful. Obviously, they're digging ice trenches and caves for themselves. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Oh no, another... Is that someone? It's a regular hoodlum. Okay. Well, immediately give us a shock rocker, why don't you? Bye-bye, Hoodboom! Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, right, we get a 10 point every time we beat one. Let's get another score. There we go. We gotta make sure to destroy those snowmen any chance we get. Ugh. And I'm surprised we didn't get to the air quotes cut content yet. It's the closer we are to the actual end of the level, I think that's when we start the air quotes cut content actually starts showing up. And when we get to that one, oh no you don't. You're not going to be able again, little shit. There we go. Anything hidden back here? Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, Tornado Fist. Also, I'm surprised I haven't seen any of those sleeping creatures yet. Whoa! Hey there. why the music here is so loud. Damn, that guy was smart. He threw all of his bombs at once. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna be honest, I already missed the Grim Keeper. But he'll show up again shortly. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Got him! Alright, cool. Just gotta move on. Son of a bitch. I hope we gotta go back in there. I know I'm missing stuff, that's for shit sure. There he is! There's our cut content boy. That's a Kagao flap. So, there's more than one in the game. The reason why I say that they're cut content is because they were going to play a bigger role in the game than what they're doing right now. Also, yeah, now we're finally actually managing to fight Hoodlums on foot rather than needing a missile to take him out. Only to get us a throttle copter, but yeah. The Kagao flap, they like to pick up hoodlums and drop them around the battlefield. So, that guy's like the only one who shows up in the whole game who indirectly/directly helps out his compatriots in battle. The other ones we're gonna see kind of flying around aimlessly. The reason why I say they're gonna play a bigger part, they were actually gonna be the aerial troopers other than the, whatchamacallits. What are those guys called? The, Hood Stormers. Now, the Hood Stormers are the main... Okay. I'm not complaining about that. Oh, we can hit them too! It's kinda cool that we can target them. But yeah, they were supposed to like headbutt you in the air and shit like that.
Help.
So they weren't going to be that useless in terms of, like, gameplay. Sweet! He's got to go, but not too fast. Can we see them around here? Let's check. No. Oh my god, let me clear my head of this music, though. Oh my god. Alright. So, Glowbox is kind of gone at the moment. Okay, look at that. Oh, we missed some snowmen. Let's see what those. More like a snowman and a pile of heads. Also, that could have helped us in battle. But, what can you do? Shit happens. Damn, they speared that guy to the wall! Alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We just gotta go back up and get our claw again. Our lockjaw. Our score is surprisingly still good. Can't complain about that, really. Alright, so we can't... We gotta be quick about this. Because we don't want our thing to run out. The lockjaw, though, has a decent amount of, like, time on it, so nothing really too much to worry about there. Oh, yeah. And I see another frog boy. So we just gotta go back up and... Oh, look at that. thought he gave us another lockjaw. Oh yeah, he did. He did give us another lockjaw. Cool. So we ain't gotta worry about going back and getting one if we fall down. Smart design right there. Though you can say in Rayman 2, Rayman didn't need this thing in order to grapple onto lums. But hell, these boys ain't lums. Let's get that little lizard boy. Hey, he waved at us from over here. Cool. Alright. I think through here. Because we're gonna get closer to the Hoodlum hideout. We're gonna see the cargo flap again. But yeah, they were supposed to drop down using their heads as a weapon. Why are they wasting a hoodoo on one of the frickin'... I can't believe they're wasting a hoodoo on a frickin' whatchamacallit. A slapdash. No, you don't. Alright, cool, we got them both. Sweet. Wait, where is he? Where is he? No, the Hoodlums finally do a smart move and put a hoodoo over here. Alright, we got another thing. Let's finally get our teensy.
I have to go brush my goldfish.
He's gotta go brush his goldfish. Don't we all? Alright. And now, we actually get a decent musical. Hey, there's Glowbox. So yeah, Glowbox has been frozen solid because he's a frog person. Oh shit! I think we actually have to beat Glowbox too, like... I don't think we have to beat him. But if we beat him, we get a decent, like, point reward, so let's try to do that, actually. But yeah, no. They turned the shitty music that kind of is the song Beyond the Clouds and made a really good song. You gotta get to the bottom before me. Get on up. I gotta throw, you know what, I might as well throw some of the Rayman music in the BRB session next time, because I really forgot how some good these tunes are. Probably not gonna use this one just because of the voice clips. I'm gonna have a hang up with some of those. Oh, look at that! We can do tricks with, oh, that's pretty cool! We can just do spins, cool. Oh shit. I wonder, does Glowbox have rubber band AI? He probably does. Come on. We can't let Glowbox win. Oh, and Rayman can... Oh, I like that. Rayman goes backwards. Oh no, we probably missed this out. Eh, whatever. We didn't really need to get all of the points for that, though. At least we're right near the end of the game.
Oh, I feel a deja vu coming on.
Yep. Deja vu indeed. Oh, wait. We gotta go back on another... Oh, we gotta go to another track. Cool. I forgot about this part. Like, I knew that the snowboard portion was gonna come, because I heard the music, and I remember the music and shit like that, but I do not remember the full snowboard. Oh wait, I gotta beat him, don't I? I actually do have to beat him. because this looks familiar. There he goes.
Rayman, could you turn up the heat?
Well, we're probably gonna get him this time. It kinda sucks though that we actually have to beat him. Don't know why, but I guess we do. For some reason. I don't even know how he knows that shit, too. Also, Rayman's world has 2 moons. I never noticed that detail before until now. Like I said, I noticed a lot of shit during these streams. It's kind of real hard to get these gems. Oh, we missed the green one. Nah, whatever. So he also got rid of the spinnaroos in the snowboard section, too. In the second round. I want to make it easier to beat Glowbox. He's right behind me, isn't he? I wonder if they keep getting rid of, like, obstacles as you, like, fail the section. That'd be pretty funny if they do and basically make it like, oh yeah, you just have to, like, fail a shit ton of times until you can win.
Turn up the heat.
There we go.
Andy's here someplace, I just know it.
So this is the Hoodlum Factory, aka the Hoodlum Hideout, aka the Hoodlum Headquarters. Also, Jean Leguizamo really did have a shit ton of fun voicing Glowbox in this. He won't just shut up for a second. I got no problem with Glowbox talking.
You are entering the headquarters of the Black Lobster.
But yeah, we gotta...
Exterior temperature, -61 degrees. Interior temperature, 98.6 degrees and rising.
Wow, that lady's got a lovely voice. I'd sure like to meet her.
That is the only female Hoodlum in the game. Maybe we'll get to see her, who knows. Also, as I stated last time, this is the second set of box sections where we saw some in the other levels. So this one is full of, I think these are Molotovs? The plum juice Molotovs. But yeah, I got some more info regarding some, like, air quotes, cut content / alternate content. But I'll wait for Ziggy to show up to talk about that, basically. Hey, first teensy.
Go reinvent the tube sock.
Alright. He's got to reinvent the tube sock. He really doesn't want to be here. Hey, the second Grin Keeper. There he is. This time we got a heavy metal fist. I wonder how easy he'll be this time. So, why are they using the music? Why were they using the music for the hoodoo for that guy? They already have a song for the fucking... No, I wonder if the game is loading in the wrong music sometimes for certain characters.
What did I tell ya?
Unless there's, like, some version differences. So Glowbox wants us to go that way, so I say nay. Let's go this way first. I wonder what's hidden back here. Ooh. Nice big old secret. I like that. And it gets her score up a lot. Hey, it's 2017. That was a year. Also, I hear another hoodlum. Another teensy, sorry. There he is. See? Oh, look at that. Another of her little frog rat. And he's defying the laws of physics. Cool. Alright. Let's try to not die here. Wait. Wait. Can I adjust the camera just a smidge? Son of a bitch. I don't even think. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we can't grab the tops of these boxes. How are we gonna get that guy? Oh, right! The fucking shock rocket! Smart move! I can't believe I'm somewhat managing an all teensy run. That's something that's like nearly impossible to do. Okay, the shock rocket can't make it. What am I gonna do with that? Well, son of a bitch. Let's try that again. That's kind of shitty. Wait. Hey, there we go. It's another Minimus. Stop. There we go. Cool. So it's not another Griskin, but we got another Minimus. So what did he give a green gem? We better get that sumbitch. There we go. Glowbox, I'm coming. Hold your horses.
Please present yourself at the welcome desk.
Of course.
Oh, gaseous glue. Not much of a welcome, is it?
So, that's one of,
Hey, no fair! He's protected by a sorcerer!
yes. Also, talk about cut content, that was actually a mention to a...
Only a video game.
God damn it, Glowbox. Anyway, so Glowbox mentioned gaseous glute. That is actually a reference to a cut creature.
The warehouse. It is here that our elite troops test their weapons with rigor and patience.
He shot off that dude's head. Anyway, so glutes are a cut creature. There's actually only one in the game. And I intend to find it. It's in a big ol' secret room that's going to be hidden in the next level. Now, glutes are referenced several times, in this level specifically. Well, and also earlier in the game, when I made an accidental reference to Spider-Man. Because what happens is, Glowbox says, Spider Glute can't do this. There's going to be another glute reference in this level. And apparently a teensy earlier says he's got to go shave his glutes. So glutes are referenced throughout the whole game, and one makes a physical appearance. Also, I hear another TC. I see him. Also, this is a really awesome fight, by the way. One of these cables. Nice. There we go. Mine? Let's get him. Two more and another health up. That was worth it. Alright, cool. Let's continue.
Air traffic control has reported that the Leptys is now in view.
Alright. So, the Leptys. That's something that's going to be seen soon. Also, if you look there, you'll see shadows where they're going to drop. Son of a bitch!
A moth invasion has been detected in the ventilation system.
Honestly, a moth invasion makes sense too. They're made of cloth, they don't want to get eaten. Plus, perfect breeding ground for moths. Nice and hot down here.
Glued, please report to the welcome desk.
And there she goes.
Glued, please report to the welcome desk.
And there she goes. She just mentioned incredible glute. Alright. Wait for that one to drop. There we go. Son of a bitch. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, back to the drawing board. Come on. Pick up. There we go. I wonder what the hell this thing even is. Is this a cannonball? It's either that this is a huge-ass bundle of cloth. And then again, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a cannonball or not. There we go. Set. Alright, there we go. Make sure that was on there properly. Alright, let's go. That's actually a pretty damn cool trick. Son of a bitch. Look at the way that bounces. Up. Well, it's like down, up, up. Alright, wait. There we go. There we go. Just gotta focus on these. This is more annoying than the one on the, whatchamacallit, tower in the tower in the Land of the Living Dead, only because we gotta carry shit through it. And the bastard is guarding this place right up here. And he blew himself up, of course. There we go. That hoodoo ain't gonna get away this time. And in the lava pit he goes. Sweet.
The visit is about to begin.
Cool! We get to meet the lady! Coming, yes, coming!
Rayman, your friend has fallen into my trap, and soon it will be your turn.
Only because we gotta step on that platform do we need to go in there. Oh, wait. I hear an enemy. Oh no, we don't gotta go in there. Cool. Alright, let's continue forward. I'm actually excited to be here. Oh! Alright. Oh, look at that, a stumble boom. And go! Alright. There we go. Hey, area complete. Cool. Ah, da, 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 da. Hey, there we go. Kicking ass and taking. Wait, wait, wait. Make sure we get him. We don't want another one running off. Oh, this is the freaking boss! Wait. Wait, no. Is this the boss? No. No, this is only a taste of the boss. Hey, Zig, how's it going?
I'm doing fine. How about you? Sorry that I took so long.
It's all good, it's all good.
Just don't let it happen again.
Just kidding. No, God. Of course, when you show up, a heckler shows up too, Zig. Way to go, you brought the camera.
What happened to do YA? Yabba dabba?
Oh, Rayman. Hey, what a twist-stud. I don't know that whole sort of... I don't know the whole second part. I know the, oh, Rayman thing.
Yeah, I know.
Like the da-da-da-da. Ooh, what a twist-stud. There we go. Sweet. Bobbity do one, ooh, yabba dabba. Alright, so now I want to talk about the cut content because Zig's here. So...
Hi, cut content time.
Yeah. So, well, I wouldn't say cut content. I'd say, like, replaced content? Or, like, redistributed would be the best way to put it. Only
repurposed?
It's neither here nor there. It's, like, weird.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, it's partly repurposed, partly not. It's hard to determine exactly. Basically... And there's apparently some version differences too.
All the blood is rushing to my head.
So, some of the version differences are actually in the earlier portion of the game that we passed. I didn't know about this until quite recently.
Help!
An example being Vegianax having her own boss theme.
Oh.
In the Xbox version, she has a separate boss theme than in every other version.
I am on the cutting edge of 3D technology.
I see.
Yes. Then in the... Whoops, hold on, I just want to make sure what that was. So yeah, in the Xbox version, Vegianax has her own boss theme instead of like the same theme that plays throughout the whole thing. Now, I don't know what version of the game this is. If this is just like a re-released PC version, or if this is like a,
I'm pretty sure it's a re-released PC version.
So yeah, maybe that's why Vegianax doesn't have her, theme in this. It has like her other theme, but not her, main theme, if you will.
Right.
So, the boss theme, it's just like a sort of like, not ukulele, but what the hell is the name of that instrument?
Banjo?
More like violin. Or I wouldn't say, well...
Well, let me listen to, Vegianax's, how do you spell Vegianax?
B-E-G-O-N-I-A-X.
Vegianax fight theme.
Yeah. Like, it sounds like something that you'd fight like a Bayou Witch to. Literally what Vegianax is.
Oh yeah, that is a violin.
Yep.
They're playing it really fast though. So I give them props.
You know, they really know how to do this shit. Every bit of music in this game, like just in any Rayman game, fits.
With 23 formation modes and 68 animations, resulting in a kind of flexibility that comes in handy during combat and in more intimate situations.
Also, there's John Leguizamo, again, flexing his air quotes intelligence by reading his script of air quotes intelligence things to say. Also,
I would love there to be some sort of like commentary in this game, you know.
There probably is in like the HD version, and like all it is John Leguizamo like never shutting up. It's like I can imagine him sitting there, like my delivery of Glowbox is on par with that of Sid the Sloth. Like the fact that he never shuts up. The fact that he never shuts up. Only... That guy kills himself. Fine. I will take that hit. I don't care. Also, we got a health up. Cool.
I have to go leather my boxer shorts.
Just to do what with his boxing shorts?
Something.
Huh.
I wonder what's hidden in here. Ooh, green gem. Cool. Once again, they also know how to do like collectibles, right? You don't need, especially in this game, you don't need them, but you want them. That's the thing I like. Also, by the way, those are actually Hoodlum shooting. They model a ton of stuff, yeah. So yeah, outside, I talked about the Kaga flap. Because he's got, like, the Hoodlums were originally called, like, the Kagowns or something like that. So there goes Sean like Osama. Also, talk about, like, game commentaries.
Attention, Hoodlum. Andre, our beloved master, is not pleased. Rayman is still alive. As long as you don't know how to shoot, you will remain locked in the firing range. Now, practice, practice, practice.
Oh, boy. So, this is a fun part. But yeah, so one of the few games that actually has a commentary in it is whatchamacallit, Robots on the PS2. You know, the game with Big Weld in it.
Yeah.
Based off the movie of the same name.
Yes. I never played it myself, but I know that there's a fucking tie-in.
It's a 3D platformer.
Is it any good?
It's alright. Nothing too bad. You can actually, like, you can get lost in it, surprisingly.
Really?
And there's things that confuse me on how you're supposed to, like, progress. Son of a bitch. But yeah, it actually has commentary in it, and it's like the most generic thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, they got voice actors there to, like, obviously only to do their characters, and he's like, oh, like, if I had a robot, like, you know, he'd be like a big, or like, my character's like, you know, a big guy who's there for his friends, and shit like that, and he's only there to give, like, quests and shit. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, oh yeah, the best part about going to this is, like, you know, you go in your underwear or some shit like that.
Oh.
Yep.
You have entered into the Foundry, the Black Lumza's hotspot.
It's one of the, you know, it's like one of those situations. It's like, you know, they didn't really care. The only person who actually cared was, like, the kid who voiced, like, young Rodney for, like, 5 seconds.
Huh.
Yeah, like, you play as young Rodney in a level for, like, 5 seconds, and he gets upgraded into an adult, and that's it.
We kindly ask you not to
okay.
Here's your upgrade parts, Rodney.
And to avoid verifying the room temperature.
And it's like, he has no dialogue afterwards. He just goes to Robot City, and that's it. That's the game. Yeah. Like, the game versus movie, it's like very one-sided. Also, this level's got some pretty good music. Other than last time, unlike the last level in the game, which kind of has shitty music, but it's got a good snowboarding theme. right here is kind of shitty, just because the boxes don't move in like a decent speed.
Right.
But it's not all bad. But yeah, I got cut off by like the everything before when I was trying to talk about the Kagao flap a little more. But yeah, they technically got cut from the game, but they were repurposed. You can actually see them later on. I remember now, they're at the tower of the Leptys. So the next level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought they were above the Hoodlum hideout, but no, they're in the next level.
I see.
Yep. There we go. Anybody like Star Wars? Welcome to the Droid Factory from Episode 2. I just gotta say this. I like this factory level, unlike another game that wasn't made by Ubisoft. But there's another game that features a factory as its level in an almost similar fashion, and it's really shitty.
Oh, yeah?
And everybody loves said game, too.
Oh, okay.
Nier Automata has a horrible factory level.
Oh.
Yes. Alright, no, imagine it like this, right? You're getting, like, you know, you have to escape this factory as it's, like, blowing up, and then, like, all the robots are going, like, all the enemies are going crazy, killing each other and trying to kill you, and, like, suicide bombing and all this other shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah! And then you have to dodge, like, factory machines with, like, precise movements and other things like that. No. Not my thing. Like precision dodging, no. Unless it's combat, no. Alright. I hear Teensy, but I don't see Teensy. But yeah, the Kagao flap was gonna be an enemy who was gonna headbutt you and fly around and shit like that, but they never made the cut for that. Though they are in the game, and you can actually target that one that was dropping off Hoodlums earlier, and you can kill him. That's it. Like, he does nothing else.
Oh, alright, I see.
It serves no purpose other than to murder, like, a semi-innocent enemy that pretends to be a superhero, as his description states. Alright. I hear the Teensy, but I don't see him. Wait. Okay, look at that. Lizard boy. I didn't even hear him. Oh, he's up there, ain't he?
Probably.
I hate Valve puzzles. Stop. Thank you. So, the longest shortcut was a pure platforming thing, but I don't think it holds a candle to this part. I like this a lot.
This looks like fun.
Like, especially combined with the music goes perfectly with this. Son of a bitch! Honestly, there's one track in another game that reminds me a lot of this song. And it's a game I gifted you a while back. You remember Night in the Woods?
Yes.
One of the dream themes in that game reminds me a lot of this song. It's called Astral Coal Town. That's another game with, like, amazing music.
I need to replay Night in the Woods.
I want to play it for the stream, but at the same time, it wouldn't have the same effect if I played it blind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, especially because the way I played it the first time, it's how it kind of affected my decisions and what I had to do. So it's like, you know, when you think one way about something, you're not gonna think the other anymore. Like, once you've, like, finished it. And it's hard, like, I want to be genuine when I play a game like that. That's why I can't stream a game like that, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like one of those, once you play it the first time, if you gotta play it for an audience, you can't exactly, like, you know...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can't, like, pull it off, really, because you won't have, like, the same gut reactions anymore.
Air traffic control to announce that the Leptys is about to land on the tower summit.
Something's about to land on the tower summit, she says. Alright. I see one of those sleeping critters. Alright, look at that. I think I've been looking at too many Grug memes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You were there for that.
I know.
Hey, there we go. Metal man shoot fire. Fire burn Grug bed. Grug dying. Metal man. Metal man dance on Grug grave.
We should make our own Grug meme.
Oh my god.
No, better yet, we should just make our own Grug in general. Like, get like one, just get a jar, grow like a little like homunculus in there.
Grug.
Name it Grug, and then just show it like Grug memes, so it learns like, you know.
Oh no, that'll be bad. That'll be bad. What if it gets to those memes? You know the ones.
Oh, I have not thought this through, haven't I?
Grug. Grug don't understand math. Grug don't think math line up.
Grug don't think math line up. That's what it's gonna sound like.
Metal man. Metal man shoot. Skeleton man shoot fire. It hurt Grug. Grug dying.
Princess, help! We're dying.
Mario, frickin' Luigi, teaches sex ed.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that video is still on YouTube.
Like, imagine like a fucking... Imagine it's like a fucking high school health teacher trying to be like fucking hip with the kids and shit actually shows that fucking like, you know, video like, hey, you kids like memes?
The worst part about it though is that like, and the worst and best part, Luigi doesn't sound like Luigi. So it's like a complete course Rika. It's like, what? Like Mario talks, it sounds like shit, but then Luigi talks, he's like, oh, hey Mario. Like, what the fuck? It's like hearing Luigi talk normal does not work. He either needs to have the you gotta help us, or like the fucking...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, he either needs the you gotta help us. Also, look at that. A heckler protected by a hoodoo.
Yes.
That guy just came in here and all like fucking fuck yeah. Oh, oh, oh! Ah! Like his fucking sound effects are like horrifying. Like he fucking screams bloody murder when he's like ready to attack. Wow, we got all the cages. I am surprised, very surprised. This is an accidental all cage run, isn't it?
Yes.
Are we at the boss yet, or is there another portion of the level before we get there? Oh yeah, this is another portion. Oh, piggy banks. Oh, all right. So back to version differences. I forgot to mention. All right, we got sidetracked again. But yeah, so version differences. Here's a cool one. So in the GameCube version, they actually left the debug menu in.
Really?
Yes, if you press like I think it was either Z or R in the same instance, you can activate it at a certain level. And you can teleport to certain cells.
Huh. I need to find a fucking version of the game. I need to find the GameCube version now.
To try it out.
Yeah.
I recommend checking out the Ray Wiki in order to learn how to properly do the button combo, because I don't fucking remember. And it's only in like one level you can access it. So there's that. You can open the debug menu in the GameCube version. The Xbox version has an exclusive song. The PlayStation 2 version and the HD version get like bung all.
Oh.
I wonder what's happening to Glowbox right now. Maybe he's getting tortured within an inch of his life. That'd make me happy.
You are currently in the Hall of the Horrible Machine. This is where...
Okay.
Hey, Type, give me that mic. Call the reinforcements. Block all engines. Don't let Rayman get his brainy mitts on the horrible machine. Oh,
so this boss fight is the Horrible Machine.
Sounds horrible.
This is the most horrible boss fight in the game. I do not like this fight. Only because it's an enemy gauntlet. There we go. Let's see what it is. We got Hoodstormers. So, we only fight Hoodstormers, Hoodbooms, and Hoodmongers / Hoodblasters.
I see.
Also, the Game Boy Advance version of this game is way different than this version.
Well, I can imagine. It's on the fucking Game Boy Advance.
Well, believe it or not, guess who makes a return in that version of the game?
Oh.
Admiral Razorbeard is the mastermind.
Oh.
There is actually a Game Boy Advance sequel to Rayman Rayman 3 called Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one.
And it is a weird isometric game. It's pretty cool, actually. I want to try to get it to play it. I think it might be on the Wii U's eShop.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta fight more Hoodstormers. But yeah, this boss, while it's easy, it is kind of shitty. But yeah, if you notice, the machine in the background is getting much more faster as it goes. We're overworking it. More Hoodbooms, surprise, surprise. And, oh yeah, in the Game Boy Advance version of Hoodlum Hideout, it has its own exclusive boss.
Oh, okay.
His name is Scaleman, or the Kage... Scaleman, or I think it was Kage Boss or something like that. He was supposed to be the leaders of the Hoodlums in the Hideout. Basically, he was going to be this tiny little guy that would grow big by sucking on helium.
Okay.
And then he'd become the boss. Also, look at that, more Hoodstormers. They're getting too close and they're hurting each other.
Not by us.
I'm just making it more easy. And he's only in the Game Boy Advance version. He was gonna be in the console version.
I see.
There were cut enemies. There was going to be a cut, basically Siamese twin Hoodlum. That one side had a punching glove, and the other side had a cannon.
Sounds like something out of Rayman.
There was going to be another Hoodlum that was going to work as a pair. One was a big guy, and one was a little guy. The big guy would roll into a ball, the little guy would balance on top of him.
Rayman!
Oh, okay.
You ain't getting off that easily. If the factory goes, you go with it. My brothers! Empty the blub fat.
Empty the blub fat. Oh, fuck! Right. Escape sequence. Metroid style escape sequence.
Whoa, an escape sequence in the middle of a game? This party's getting crazy.
Hey, how you doing?
Son of a bitch. Oh god.
That's not a response.
Yes, it is. I simply don't.
Hey, Eugene. Eugene, the Spinnaroos sound like you when you do that. Alright. So talk about escape sequences. You know what game I've been trying to play again recently? And I've been listening to music?
What?
I've been trying to play Metroid Prime again. Only the problem is that, like, my Wii not having a usable remote has been preventing me from doing that.
Oh.
And it kind of made me realize how much, like, the Metroid fandom doesn't, I feel like the super people, like, you know, the ones that played Metroid back in the 90s, and talking about story, like, mainly to talk about, like, story and shit like that, right? And I, you know me with games and story.
Yeah.
Story is a must. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Hold on. I'll talk about it more when I'm not, like, concentrated on not dying.
No, you do concentrate on dying. It's more important to the story. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. When I'm not under pressure, I'll talk about it a little more. Right now, I'm trying not to die in, like, lava here.
Also, Zig, I forgot about that picture that you got with Vernon Wells.
Oh, Vernon Wells? Yeah.
We escaped. Son of a bitch! We didn't escape.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm gonna focus on this, so I'm gonna shut up. Ah! Alright, we're making it, son of a bitch!
Oh.
Andre's a little bastard.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Looks like you're at the end of your rope.
His puns are bad and he should feel bad.
Oh, puns. You can't go wrong with them.
Oh, just kidding.
Unless you happen to be bad at using puns. In which case you can go fuck yourself sideways with cactus. You little bitch!
Stop it! Rayman must not reach the Leptys!
And these guys are sucking at their jobs.
Slightly alone. Stop him!
Fucking hook them.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Damn it!
Well, Barrett,
Damn.
it could be worse.
Alright, let's go again.
Careful! Don't drink more than you can handle.
The worst part is that Andre is just heckling the whole time.
Is that jackass that keeps trying to pull off a fucking Mark Hamill Joker laugh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, the same guy that was in fucking Roblox's stomach the whole day. And then Brink.
Wait, oh, that guy. Lomo.
Yes.
Careful! Wouldn't want to get your pretty shoes dirty.
Come on, step it up!
Knuckle knee!
Looks like you're at the end of your rope.
Hey, Mega Man! It looks like you're full of air. I mean, you're a little low on air. And you're full of shit.
I'm coming in here. I'm coming in here too to make his cut. So that's what that balloon was. That was just there to like trick you into thinking that it's escape. No, it's a hoodmonger trying to get away. No! I'm stuck.
Stop it! Rayman must not reach the Leptys!
All right, come on. Final stretch.
You can do this.
Yeah.
He's finally alone. Stop him!
Come on. I can't think of what bothers me to get through this. I gotta think of like, yeah, we made it.
Nice.
By the power of the ancestral scepter, I invoke thee, O Leptys, bringer of night and father of the Canarian people. Approach and give me your power.
This is not gonna end well.
Not in the slightest.
Anyway, at least Glowbox is gone, so it gives me a chance to talk. Anyway, so I've been trying to play Metroid, at least like the Prime series again, like Prime 1. But my Wii is, you know, my Wii mode is like fucked up, right?
Right.
So, anyway, I'm kind of stuck with like not being able to play it, and I've been listening to the music and shit like that, and it kind of got me thinking. Because I was thinking about like stories and stuff in games. And whenever I think of Metroid, I always think of the fan base and how much I don't like the Metroid fan base. Because they're they're always like you're enjoying something wrong and shit like that, right? Like a lot of them are like that. Like, oh, you know, and it's kind of like it kind of is synonymous with the gaming like community in general, where a lot of them, like I said, they don't have the same. You know, everybody has like the same droning opinion almost, rather than their own. It's like, why is everybody a carbon copy of everybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, let me put it to you like this, right? Like, let me put it to you as an elaborate joke, right? if Metroid didn't have a story, right, I don't think the game would be as good. Like, no one ever notices the little story details, is my thing. Is this guy invincible?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Like, let me put it to you like this, right? Without the story, I'm like, without the story, Samus would never name. So I'm just gonna. So literally, this is Metroid without the story. Metroid lady, Metroid lady, go shoot. Monster, go boom.
I'll be right back.
Metroid lady, go shoot. Monster, go boom. That's it. That's the whole game. And that's not really endearing, isn't it?
No, I guess not.
It's just kind of like, oh, that's all we're doing is blowing up monsters. That's it. Glad I'm not the only person who heard that.
That was beautiful.
Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, like, no one has, like, every freaking Metroid game, oh, this one's good, that one's good. It's like, what about, you know, like, these are the only good ones. And if you want to have a standing, and this is just with the gaming community in general, like, oh, these are the good games, these are the bad games. If you want to have any sort of standing in the community, you either have to, like, it says, sell out. You either have to, A, sell out, like, play, you have to sell out, play, like, the YouTube, / play the YouTube bait. Or, and like I said, and that's, I feel like that's unfair, because I like people like Markiplier, I think they're fine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Like, they have enough of a personality that's separate from the whole thing. But, like, it's just, this is just my thoughts on, like, a lot of communities in general. Like, I like being a part of the communities I'm in. Like, hashtag, I guess, brony for life if I really want to be like that. But the point is, it's like, sometimes, like, you know, we all have to have a different opinion from each other, else we're all gonna sound like robots. Like, let me put it to you like this, right? Like, Super Metroid is an example. I think it's okay, but I think it's overhyped. And people would want to punch me for that thought. But here's the thing, I don't give a shit. That's my opinion, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Get mad at somebody who has a different opinion than you? What are you, 4? But, you know, like, seriously though, like, it's kind of stupid. It's like I always think of this a lot. It's just like, like, here's another example. This always happens with games that I'm like, I get overhyped for. There's always exceptions to the rules. Like, Mario RPG, for an example, I still say that's like one of my favorite Mario RPGs. And that was a game that got hyped up for me. But then again, I think that's because I've experienced it a little bit before I got, like, you know, any sort of taste of the hype.
Alright.
So I wasn't in the, so, like, you know, I knew about it before the hype machine made me a little more excited for it. Like, I knew about it and I've experienced a little bit of it before the hype machine got me for it, you know what I'm saying? Which allowed me to enjoy the game a lot more. Unlike, let's say, Super Metroid, where my only experience with Metroid was like the, you know, much more advanced Game Boy Advance games. You know, the less archaic design and the more, you know, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Less archaic, more, you know, streamlined and, well, refined, I guess is the better word.
Right.
If you want to make it sound like not bad, not bad, refined is the better way to do it.
Yeah.
Whenever you say streamlined, people get all like, it's not complex, yeah, like that. Like,
yeah, I know what
Not every game needs to be fucking Dark Souls. If there needs to be simple games, there needs to be, like, difficult games. If every game was Dark Souls, there wouldn't be a gaming community, I can tell you that much. But, like, that's the thing that always makes me enjoy my favorite games a lot more like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be thankful, because here's the thing, right? I know that my enjoyment of a video game that is, like, air quotes, easy, pisses off someone else.
So?
Oh, that's what I get enjoyment out of. Oh my god, 3 of them. That's what I'm saying, Zig. Like, if someone got annoyed at me, oh, you like Rayman? Like, Rayman is easy, some shit like that, right? All I have to say is, like, it's like, if it pisses you off that much, that's kind of funny to me, you know? That's pretty much it. Just knowing that me liking a game like this pisses someone off is, like, great. Because it shows that the person doesn't have it shows that, like, the opposite person doesn't have a thick skin. Like, they have to feel, like, how do I put this? They have to feel defensive about playing video games, which is honestly kind of sad. Because it's something designed to, like, you know, relax people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
These guys are ripping me apart. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me just take out this last heckler.
Okay.
Oh! It's honestly great that we get to fight more of these dudes, but I want to fight another Grim Keeper. I really like that enemy. It honestly kind of sucks that he's only in, like, 2 levels out of, like... Hero. What the hell? Oh, this is a fun encounter, ain't it?
Yes.
Alright. So we got a hoodoo protecting a hoodmonger soldier.
What?
Exactly.
Now we gotta fight her shoe again. They're throwing in all of, like, all of the little gameplay challenges. I like this a lot. Where'd my shoe go?
Woo! Bumper cars.
I know, we made that reference the other day is the funny part. Last time we played
bumper cars. So crunchy.
Woo! Bumper cars.
Woo! Bumper cars.
Oh! That's pretty legit though. That move.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, you know what's another game? Oh, Slapdash? What the hell? Okay. Why are there a ton of Slapdashes here now? Oh, they dropped the can! Well, they're extra points, so let's hit them. They're more hoodlums, like, there are more hoodlums, literally. We can drop them. cool. Let's rescue another teensy. By the way, we got 10 of them in this level.
Oh, okay.
Custom kitchen delivery.
Why are these guys islanders?
And why are they doing custom kitchen delivery?
I have no clue.
Well, City. I actually don't know.
Did you employ them? Are you running a fucking custom kitchen delivery service?
With the teensies of all people?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, by the way...
Well, what's his business card then? It says Johnny Galaxy's custom kitchen delivery.
Try your thing!
Would you guys want to know how the teensies came to be? So, the god of the land, Pelocus, right?
Yes.
He consummated children with the muse of all poets in the world, right? And she gave birth to the teensies. She thought they were so ugly that she ran off in the woods and never wanted to be seen or see them again. She felt like a failure. She felt like a failure of a wife because she gave birth to such ugly children.
Just wow.
Also, the teensies really don't look at themselves in the mirror because I find it funny. They called Rayman Big Nose despite themselves having their own big noses. I think I said this last time, but that still needs to be reiterated.
Hey, I'm gonna get going for now, alright, my dudes?
Later, Eugene.
Later,
Have a good
man.
night.
Goodbye.
But yeah, they all call Rayman Big Nose, despite, you know, them all having legitimately big noses themselves.
I know.
Also, we haven't even left the first floor of the tower yet.
Oh wow.
Did you notice, Zig? We go up to go back down again.
That's pretty weird.
Oh yeah. We go up to go back down to go back up. And there's actually, I think, the secret in here. That one I was looking for in the longest shortcut that I didn't find. It's actually here, so we gotta keep our eyes open. This might be it in here, actually. Oh, hey, Teensy.
I have to go finish inventing chocolate toothpaste, man.
He has to finish inventing chocolate toothpaste, Zig.
Oh, that's pretty important than this shit.
It's not like the teensies can help at all. Oh, we're going back up the tower.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Can I restart this, please?
Why?
Because I think the secret was in there and we can't get out now. Wait, maybe I can fall? I'm sad. I want to go back down, but it won't let us. Oh yeah, we're stuck. No! Son of a bitch, we missed the secret, I think. Ah, damn it. Oh no, more of those guys. I'm upset now. Aw. Can I go back? It auto-saves after every area, right?
Right.
Son of a bitch. That's not what I wanted. I'm so bothered by that I accidentally changed the fucking controls. Ugh. Alright, let's deal with these guys. I still don't remember their names. I don't care anymore. You know what happens? You know what happens when you encounter a guy who has nothing left to lose?
Yeah.
Exactly. If the Leptys secret isn't in this upper area, I'm gonna be so upset. Because I really don't like... Alright, one thing I can say this though. What I really don't like about this game is that sometimes areas that you progress forward in look like secrets. So, yeah, if you go like too far, you're fucked. You can't get the secret anymore, and it's like, well, fuck you, you wasted your time doing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, that's one of the few criticisms I can give to this game. Once again, a lot of these, like I said, potentially look like, especially this room is a big one of that. I gotta find a way to rescue that guy. There we go. Son of a bitch. So, talk about Stuttering Craig. I notice whenever I do the son of a bitch, I sound like, whenever I say like son of a bitch, I sound like him. Like the son of a bitch, the way he does it. I hate it, Zig. I hate it.
I can tell that you hate it.
Oh my god, I can't get it! This is so dumb. But yeah, like, look at this madness though. This room is full of like jumping platforms, full of like balloons that you can jump across. Like, how the hell do you know what you have to like get? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying.
How am I supposed to do this though? There's nothing I can, like, bring up here.
I think just shoot it automatically once you get it and shit.
There we go. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Yep.
Alright, so where did he... So what did he do? Oh, there we go. I wonder why they do that occasionally.
Yeah, that's something I would like to know too, I guess.
Maybe it's like a maybe like this is like a super version?
Yeah, probably.
Ah. Well then. That TNC really did help us out after all. It was much better help than Glowbox during the longest shortcut.
For all we know, Glowbox could be a fucking, cultist.
Shh. No one needs to know that, Zig. Let's wait another TNC! God damn it. There we go. Son of a bitch! Now I'm having platforming troubles. Oh my god. This is great. This is fucking great. This is a garbage stream. Let me see what we got over here. Fuck! There we go. Oh my god. And I can say one more thing about this game.
What?
The camera can be a bit screwy.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta start all the way at the bottom again. Wacky, kooky, wacky, screwy, high as a plane or balloony. The throttle copter is the worst power-up in this game.
I know.
It only exists to like give you a slight bit of flight. If they just unleashed its power just a tiny bit more, Zig, it would work.
Yeah.
It would be a great power up. Another teensy save.
Tell it on the mountain.
He's got to go tell it on the mountain, Zig.
Go tell it on the mountain, I guess.
Oh man, Zig, look at this. You know what would suck?
What?
If I fell off right now. Good thing I'm going back up. Alright, here we go. Worst part is, we gotta get you another one because they have a bunch of gems on it.
Right.
Oh wait, that wasn't. Wait, no, there weren't. Oh, it just looked like there were gems on it because it was moving. Ugh. The only reason why they put those there in that pattern, Zig, was to try to screw with you.
Yeah.
To try to make you fall. But we ain't Humpty Dumptying this son of a bitch. I got nothing left to lose. I didn't get the secret level in Rayman 3. I'm annoyed. And you know what? I got nothing left to lose, so let's do this shit. Oh god. Zig.
Yeah?
I know how Joker feels now.
Oh god.
Zig, we have to take to the streets. Wait, why do I hear a cop car outside? No, officer, there are no dangerous incel gamers here. Dangerous incel gamer terrorists. Oh my god. Hey, there we go. Another one. Continue up the tower. What do you mean I only get a sweet potato? What do you mean What do you mean sweet potato? What do you mean this is the only sweet potato I get for like a week? Look at this madness. So we finally get to use this thing. And it's only because they randomly placed like fucking cans around this area. Man, the devs really are nice guys, aren't they, Zig?
Oh yeah.
Alright, seriously though. This is kind of fun, and at the same time it's kind of stupid. He's just like, oh man. We finally get to use this thing. And it's only to get to an we finally get to like use the full potential of what this thing can do. And it's only to ascend a tower to just get to an exit. Oh, this is kind of shitty. Son of a bitch. This is the pain in the ass part too.
Mm-hmm.
You got this little bug zapper here. This little insect. Alright, come on. Come on! There we go. So Zig,
Yeah.
do you know what Joel has? You know what Joel has concocted, or what his mind has machinated lately?
What has he done?
There's a video game called MASH.
Yeah.
It's based off how shitty TV shows that portray gaming. They basically just like mash the buttons and like have their tongues out and shit like that. They're like ooh, 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 and shit like that.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. I love that shit so much.
Video games.
Us gamers. Hashtag us gamers, am I right? Gaming, video games. Epic Gamer.
Marek, are you having an epic gamer moment right now?
Zig, help me.
Hell.
What do you mean this is the only sweet potato I get for a week?
It's the only sweet potato you got.
There we go. 2 more. Oh, what's this now?
What the fuck is this?
Hell.
Help. Man, super aerial combat against the hoodlums? This is gonna be amazing. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, that's bullshit. They get free. That's bullshit. They get free pot shots. I can't even hit them. Imagine having to do this in real life.
That'd be fucking insane.
Like,
Hell.
this is like extreme wipeout.
Mm-hmm.
One more.
Well, you know.
He doesn't even have a fucking excuse. He ran out of excuses. I wonder what the last teensy's gonna say. What will the last teensy enlighten us with, Zig? What do you think?
I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe, you know, he has to go unclog his toilet.
Yeah, because it'll shake my groove thing.
He has to shake his groove thing, Zig.
I see.
Oh boy. Well. Final portion now.
Rayman! Look what I found! I can't find the brain!
Glowbox! Glowbox! Are you okay? Glowbox!
Admitted you were scared. Want a lip? Ah, my shades! Andre! It's Papa and Ray! We're on our way!
Get on the fucking gun.
Some of Andy's little friends came over to play.
So, these are called Armageddons.
Oh.
Yes. Would you expect this shit in a Rayman game? Oh no, it's a turret section. I should get mad and complain about it. I'm okay with turret sections.
Check out these gears. Remarkable. Andre's already into heavy machinery. What a precocious child. Wow, check out Andre's place. Think of the party potential.
Andre, it's Pop and Ray.
Andre, can you hear me? Your loft is really cool. It could use a few more windows, though. Andy, rumor has it you're about to summon the mighty Tetris. Say it isn't so.
He's about to summon the mighty Tetris, Zig.
Andre, buddy boy, I know it's fun, but you gotta stop being a bully. Ooh, here come Andy's pals again.
Okay.
Attention, register. One of your engines has been hit.
This is insane. This is an awesome part, just like everything exploding in the background and the foreground sometimes, as we just take these guys out. Still better plane segments than Cuphead.
Hey, Andre, join the fun. You'll love it.
Oh my god. You know what? I feel like I'm playing Saints Row 4 again.
Oh, okay.
Andy, I know you can hear me. Stop being a bad boy. Come back to the good side.
Stop being a bad boy.
Hey, man,
Come
looks
to the
like
good
you
side.
found the flusher.
The flusher.
It even smells good. Very impressive.
Now this is like a Star Fox level right now.
The system looks pretty efficient. Doesn't leave anything behind. Andre, we're here.
I think we might die. Oh no, we made it. Cool. We're probably not gonna get the final minigame. Our score's just not
okay.
good enough.
Wow, Reflux! You're so big and strong!
Yes, Andy.
With the energy from your mighty scepter, I will be able to reproduce infinitely! Yes, Andy! Yes, Andy! Can't you say anything else?
Yes, Andy.
I told you I'd serve you Rayman on a platter! Bon appetit!
By the way, that's Reflux.
Oh, okay.
This is the final boss. Alright. So what we gotta do is not get shocked by him, but we gotta... grab onto him with a shot with a lockjaw, drain his shield, and then now he's able to attack. But now he really can only be damaged by... Can I not get hit by his thunder? Thank you. Or that'll happen! Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, this time he's really not a pushover. Alright, come on, come on, come on! We got 2 hits on him before he put his shield back up. This fight is pretty interesting. He's sort of designed to waste time is the thing too. Cause I really don't like that attack. It's fuck. Ah! Also, he shut up now. And there we go. Now he's going. Wow, we actually didn't get hit by that energy. That's not what I meant to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! There we go. Talk about button mashing. You really gotta mash for that.
Yeah.
Alright. We got him by the balls! Alright, can you not reflux? Come on! There we go, shields down. Now you see how this is getting nearly impossible? See, the lockjaw, the claw and electricity only work when you lock on. But we're getting this in the bag. Whoa! Oh my god, he really does not want us to hit him. It's almost like he's the final boss or something.
You don't say.
It's gonna get much easier to heal as the fight goes on. Honestly, he gets easier too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first phase is a bit of a bitch just because of those towers of electricity. Yeah. Also, I should say that when you use a heavy power fist to attack an enemy, I think it's like the same strength as if you power punched.
Huh.
Alright, so I gotta get to the... Come on, get to the lockjaw! There we go! Come on, last hit, last hit, last hit! Alright, cool. And up yours, up yours, I said! There we go. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, if you really get like an up-close look at him, he looks extremely fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, how do we damage him? Remember how he lodged the scepter in his back?
I see.
Yeah. We will unlock the ability. Well, we will find a way to get up there onto his back to damage that scepter piece. And we missed our fucking chance. Alright. I gotta take my finger off of zoom, look. Because if I accidentally activate that, we don't need to go to first person mode and then die. But yeah. Basically, keep on the move, and you're good. That's all I have to say here. The fight's gonna get more interesting as it goes on, though. It's away!
That seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It is. But you're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's just a pain to try to, like... At least when you're not, like, empowered with one of the laser detergents, it's easier to, you know, to, like, stay in place and, like, do something like that. Because now he does, like, 2 swipes instead of 1.
Phew.
He also noticed if he hit us right over there by the help, he can keep us from healing. It's a pain.
We can't let Rayman get a hold of it.
Keep an eye on your scepter. It's in his back. Also, if you've ever seen a model rip of Reflux, it looks really fucking, like, scary. Like, the dude's eyes are bloodshot. Like, extremely so. I should say this. He only has, like, a fraction, like, he's only a mortal being with the power of the Leptys.
Yes.
Panarin are strong, like almost invincible strong. But remember, they can still die and shit like that too. Alright, so now we're in the 3rd phase. Here's where shit gets a little interesting. So we get the worst power up. Oh god. We're almost using every power up in the final push and end. Oh god.
He has tonic breath?
More like a sonic breath. Oh god. Yep. I can go through shit.
Whoa.
Also, the sound, that like weird little tone sound, that's the platforms disappearing and reappearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A little bit of randomization for you. Oh god, we almost got hit. He actually got to save. Oh no, he didn't save us. There we go. All right. The shock rocket to the rescue. He's not done yet. What do you think's gonna happen?
He got wings. He fly now.
He fly now.
Rayman, it's me.
But here's the thing.
On, we're headed for the Tetris.
Glowbox flies too, and we fly into the Leptys.
Oh. Shit, this is the Leptys?
This is the dimension of Leptys.
Good day,
Wow.
sir. Have you seen
So yeah. Now it becomes a fucking shooter.
I mean, wasn't I polite enough? Maybe he's the one who captured Andre, and that's why we can't find him.
So, oh yeah, if you're wondering where Andre is, he's inside of Reflex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's inside of Reflex's back, creating more black lumps from the power of the Leptys. Alright. This is a... Oh, we got him before he hit us. Cool.
Serves you right
Woo!
for capturing Andre.
Oh god, what's he doing? So we have to stop an army of hoodmongers from getting to him and healing him. This is how we damage his health now. Also, I think in the HD version, these guys are animated a little better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they run at him instead of like, you know, kind of like roam at him. But unfortunately, the HD version isn't on Steam or any other place. Also, the closest thing I can say that this is to, have you ever played Sly Cooper and made it to the final boss, Clockwork?
No, I've never played any Sly Cooper games.
I'd argue that this is more like the second game's final boss than the first's.
Oh,
But they're
okay.
but they're fundamentally the same. Also, oh my god, stop attacking me for a second, Reflux. Let me get a hit in on your energy. There we go. He's getting a little more bold now that he's dying. There we go.
Hang on, Andy. We're gonna get you out of there.
Shut up, you ignoramus!
Andre, he's in there. Did you hear that, Rayman? He called me an ignoramus. Fucker.
He called me an ignoramus. think... Oh. One more Hoodmonger there. One more pass ought to do it. Here we go. He called me an ignoramus. Fucking John Leguizamo.
Look, I'll make
There we
you
go.
a deal. Let Andy go, and we'll let you capture in peace.
Final round, baby. Okay, one more pass, and then we got him. It is kind of cool though, he gets harder in terms of like to damage him as the fight goes on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Will he hit us for once? Alright. Oh, we beat him!
Hey, we're back where we started. Looks like we get a full night's sleep after all. Hey, what's the matter, Glowbox?
It's Andy. I miss him.
You know, he's happier now. Look at the red lumps. How happy they seem.
I don't care. I want my Andy.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Besides, I wouldn't know how to do it.
You have to scare a red lump.
I hate to imagine what could possibly scare a lump.
So remember when I said last stream that he who hath giveth life also taketh away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Rayman was responsible accidentally for bringing Andre into this world. My comment makes a lot more sense now. Also, I don't know what the fuck this is. That
Well
definitely
played. You saved the world, and it's
many inhabitants. You can register at raymanzone.com. Also, we're treated to the Grand Minimus doing a little disco dance while we listen to the Magic Hoodoo theme. So, that was Rayman 3. What did you think, Zig?
seems like a pretty good platformer.
Oh, it's really fun. Michael Janad, Oliver Palmieri, a lot of French names. But yeah, So Rayman was responsible. Also, the game took place over an entire day.
Oh, okay.
The Hoodlums invasion lasted a day. That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, look at that. Tower of the Leptys, we got all of them. We can revisit levels too now. But yeah, we got some Fairy Council 0-0. So we cleared that completely. Clearly Forest 10 of 10. 9 of 9 for the Bog of Merc. 9 of 9 for the Land of Living Dead. 12 out of 12 for the Desert of the Kanaran. The Longest Shortcut is 0. Full level. Summon Beyond the Clouds 3. Hoodlum Headquarters 7. Tower of the Leptys 10. We got all of the teensies. So let's take a look at some of the extras here. Cinematic mode. I believe this is Andres It's the Conquer of the World. Otto takes drastic measures. So basically, these are all the in-game cutscenes. We don't need to watch those again. Let's see what these others. So these are fun little videos, and unfortunately, we don't have them all. But let's take a look at them, shall we? Before we take a look at those mini games that we've unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Hoodlum training video on how to be a shit ton of them too. Let's take a look at lesson 219. Wow, that'll really help me defeat Rayman. Lesson 502. This thing again? Oh no. Oh my god, these hoodlums are savage. Extra. Lesson 312. Why is 502 before 312? Oh, it's the shaved Bonton! From the beginning of the game! Oh no. Well then, the hoodlums have gone to Hogwarts. Ooh, lesson number 100. I wonder what this is. This grub thing again. Oh shit. Okay. He turned a grub into a turkey dinner. What's number 273? Oh no, the shaved Bonson again. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That was pretty fucking gruesome, not gonna lie. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was just like, holy shit.
That wasn't funny. That was like, what? You know what I have to say though, Zig?
What?
He got his mallet, alright?
Yep.
Okay. How's it gonna help me kill Rayman? 408. Oh my god. Okay, these are just getting like... Okay, these are actually getting like gruesome. Okay, thank god whatever lesson that is unavailable. Okay. What is Lum's race? Here's a key to take part in the Lum's race on... Okay. Is the site still up?
Let me check.
Rayman Zone.
No, it just takes me to Rayman Legends.
Okay. Well then.
So that part of the fucking website is just like dead and buried.
Well then, so we can't even do the Lum's race, whatever the fuck that is. Let's check out the arcade. Alright, so... Let's see what we got here. 2D Madness, Racket Jump. I know most of these. So we don't have the last one, which I know what that one's called. That one's called Commando, and it's very similar to another one. So let's check out the ones. Let's check them out in order from what I think are like from worst to best. So Racket Jump. So, it's just tennis. This is the most boring thing ever. Back to the arcade. So yeah, that's, now the thing is, I don't know, oh, I know what Special Invaders is actually, I think that's, another thing. So let's see balloons. I've never... Let's check out balloons. Hoodlum's level of traveling by balloon. It's exotic, it's porty, and it leads out the clumsier soldiers. Press the jump button. Oh. This is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Well then.
Oh, okay then.
Let's check out the other games now. So, that was balloons. Alright, so Sentinel is also kinda shitty, but it's kinda cool at the same time. So we gotta fend off Canarin and the Summit Beyond the Clouds as a hood boom. I don't know why they use this music for this though. There's a Canarin. Let's get that sumbitch. Oh, there's a power level to throwing. Well then. We got one. Yeah, this is kind of shits for the birds. It's cool that they have these.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try out Missile Command. Oh! Okay. You know what? I get used to this. Hitting a target at the end of a large hallway with a shock rocket. Granted, they probably made these after the game was already finished, so I'm not gonna say, like, you know, development time was wasted on this and not developing, like, the rest of the game. Because remember, a lot of games are like, you know, the base game is designed before the, you know, little mini-games that can appear in it. And honestly, since we do have time, we could actually go back to the Tower of the Leptys and try to get the secret.
Oh, okay.
Because it is in the first area wall. And we don't have all the like little arcade games, so it's not a problem at all. Alright, let's see what we got over here, and I'm doing surprisingly good. Did we actually win? Wow, we actually finished an arcade game.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, actually. Some decent music to go along with that, too. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Dismiss command. Special Invaders. Right. Driving without a driver resistance is possible, but it's not always a smart idea. Fire to accelerate. designed a whole level based around this.
Interesting.
No complaints here. Well, we died. Not my cup of tea, but it's pretty cool. Alright. Especially because our health just drains as we do this. Alright, so Crush is like another one that actually works pretty well. So, remember what I told you about Begianax last time?
Mm-hmm.
So, Razov's basement is full of her children.
Oh no.
Yes. So, we gotta crush them. So we get health back the more we kill, etc., that whole sort of thing. It's kind of brainless. But yeah, look at that. We're getting all of our... Also, clearly some time has passed, or wait, this is a different angle. Alright, cool. Game over. But we're on to the next little bits here.
Wait, did you look at 2D,
Oh, right. You know what? I'll save that one for last, because that one I like a lot, too. Let's try out Razov Circus. So in this game, one of the two games we actually have to play is Razov.
And it's in first person.
Yes. And by the way, this controls as well as you think it does.
It looks pretty bad.
You wanna know how you move, Zig?
How do you move?
The square button.
Oh.
Also, if you shoot one Razov target, game's over.
Oh, okay.
This is honestly cool. I'll give it one more shot, but I'm probably not gonna get much farther than I did there. With your health constantly draining, and, you know, one Razov target destroyed, it's game over. Alright, that's enough of this shit. Back to the arcade. 2D Madness.
Oh my god.
I know. Sometimes Rayman remembers being a kid and when everything was in 2D. The whole goal of this, just go through the Forest of Dreams with a song that's not in any other part of the game. They developed this song specifically for this. One hit is fatal. One hit is fatal. Let's try to go this one more time. I'll give this another shot, because I like this level a lot, too. I honestly think I prefer this over Razov Circus. And yes, you can still lock on, if you really want to lock on. Yeah. It's pretty cool, but it's not that great. Alright. Let's load our file. Alright. So Tower of the Leptys, let's go back. So let's get that secret we missed. So this time I'm not really going for score, I just want to see the hidden little thing there.
Okay.
Is there a voodoo in here? I already forgot the level. Just not gonna lie. Also, a reward for completing the game, other than like all the little unlocks that we've gotten along the way. We can replay any level we like, in any order we like. That is a reward in and of itself. I like it when games do that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Also, we beat the shit out of that guy. Cool. Cool. We still gotta fight off all of the fucking hoodlums though in order to get to the secret. It's not so bad though now because we're just trying to get to the secret rather than like, you know, actually beat the stage. And or try to get a decent score or get all the teensies. So we don't gotta focus on that anymore.
Did that shit.
Yep. Also, the teensies are still there just so that you have like a, you get like your extra points if you need them, shit like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh man, I've been looking. Oh man, I can't wait to go in this room again. Also, I should talk about this too. Andre, I like how all of like the black lums need like these like, you know, they need all of like this technology and shit to be like any form of threat. But you know, whenever you confront them as is, they kind of like, you know, they're all cowardly.
Alright.
They'd sooner flee. They'd sooner flee rather than like, you know, actually directly fight. And unfortunately, we do need to fight these guys. Ugh. You know, it'd be pretty cool.
What?
If there was a minigame where you have to play as one of these dudes.
Oh, that'd be something.
You get to play as the killer toilet. Ah! Don't you scream at me. Oh! Ah! I wonder why they gave these guys such like crazy screams and laughs and shit like that. Like it works for them. It works for them because of like the way they are with like the cannon and shit like that. Like that's awesome.
Alright.
Alright. Oh fucking hell! Right, I forgot. We gotta fight. We gotta fight a hoodoo.
A hoodoo.
Right, there's 3 hoodoos. One protecting that guy. A hoodoo protecting the other hoodoo. He shot his buddy there. Alright, Zig, here's a question. Do you think the Hoodlums could win if they had an army of hoodoos?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like they just keep shielding everyone else. They just keep shielding each other, Zig. How would Rayman defeat them all? All they need is one. All they need is one to damage Rayman, right? One is all they need. There we go.
I got to go blow a fuse.
Oh, fuck, right. Well, there we go. Show that off a little more in detail on a regular enemy. Alright, now we got ourselves the ability to see that secret. I'm gonna point that out one more time though when we go in there. That area that I went into looked like a secret.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Zig, look at this chamber a second here, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Let me get back up. That right over there, right? Does that not look like a secret? That platform. Yeah. This looks like you're supposed to go up here. Wait, what? Hold up a second here.
Are you sure it's not behind those crates?
This is gonna bother me now.
I have to go finish inventing chocolate toothpaste.
Well, Zig.
Yeah?
Well, you want to know what I found out?
What?
We can only access the secret if we have a specific score.
Oh.
Run, Rayman, run! You'll never be able to...
And it's only on the top floor.
Oh.
You need exactly 43,001 points.
Alrighty then.
that is kind of shitty. Alright, so basically, the secret is there's a glute. I'm definitely not gonna get the... I'm definitely not gonna get the, whatchamacallit. I'm definitely not gonna get that shit. So, even if I restart it, I'm not that good. And I think I only unlocked it once by accident. Because I thought it was something that you could just like, oh, you gotta go through a certain door and it triggers now. But I'll just detail the secret right here. Basically, that little statue area that I walked past when you get like all that health, there's a wall panel between the two Kanaran statues that's supposed to slide open. You go in there, you see 4 green gems floating around, and also like I think there's 3 animal cages. And the largest one was the cut boss I mentioned from Clearleaf Forest called the Zoar. He's in there, and he is just walking on a little treadmill, and he's just like, having a good little time in that cage. There's also a blue Bonton with horns, basically that one creature from the beginning that gets all its hair taken, and from those little mini videos that we found. So that's in there, and it's a blue variant that has horns, so it's like a little ram. It does really nothing, though, it just kind of sits in there. And last but not least, remember that little animal I told you about, the glute? The glute is in there, too. That's where they hit all those, like, sort of weird little creatures.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream for now, and we got an hour left, so I'm going to stream something else in the meantime. I'm not going to start the next Tuesday game, because, let's just say this, right? The next Tuesday game I got planned is going to be weird when it comes to saving and quitting. Basically, if we don't get far enough to a certain point, and we quit and save, it starts us from the beginning area, and it's really not fun. So we really have to like be careful with how we save and shit like that with that game. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.